Hey guys, what is up? Austin here, aka Bowtie Guy 97. First off, before we get anywhere in this video, I want to apologize for the lack of videos on the channel. About 2 weeks ago, I changed positions at my job, and that job had me out of town a whole lot more. It's not always going to be like that, but right off the bat, when I got hired, there was a big job up in Northern Virginia, and I was there for 2 weeks overnight and all that, so I did not have any time to make any videos. That's why you got like one video a week there for those 2 weeks. So I apologize for that, but I'm back now. I'm going to do my best to manage my time better with that job and the YouTube. YouTube, I'm doing decent to keep taking more seriously, especially as the channel's grown, but I promise I'm going to do a lot better with that, and hopefully it's not going to be a problem. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So if you read the title, talking about getting a Duramax. Now I've mentioned that before. I've mentioned that I was gonna get a different vehicle, car, truck on this channel maybe sometime in the middle of the year. I said this back in the winter, and I still plan to hold up that end of the bargain. It came down between two things. It was gonna be maybe a sports car, muscle car, something like that, or it was gonna be another truck. It was gonna be a Duramax, it was gonna be another truck. And the more I've thought about it, given the audience I have here on the channel and the support that I have for what I do on this channel, I think that a Duramax would be a better route for me. And honestly, I could benefit from a Duramax because this truck's getting a little old, and we're not getting rid of this. So don't think I'm selling this. We're not selling this. We're keeping that. We'll have 2 trucks on the channel. I'm getting a Duramax in addition to this one here behind me. Now, if you're new to the channel, behind me is my 2004 Chevy Silverado 1500. It's decently high miles. It's old. And I want to go crazier with it, but the problem is it's my only vehicle. So if I rip the motor out of it, then what am I going to do? I'm stuck. So, and I work a day-to-day job, so of course I've got to commute and I have a life, so I can't just rip the motor out of the car and let it sit in the garage and work on it for a week or 2 weeks or however long it would take. So I need another vehicle to drive, and a Duramax on this channel would it allowed me to build another truck. I'd buy a completely bone stock Duramax. So what I'm thinking right now, and then you guys can discuss this in the comments, and I'll put some on Instagram too, people can vote. I think I want to do LML. Now, I know I've got a Cat Eye, and a lot of people love the Cat Eye Duramaxes, and they are incredible trucks. LBZ, LLY, LB7, they were great motors. They were great trucks. They still are great trucks. But there's been a lot of them done, and especially now that they're getting older, they're more affordable, more people are building them. It's not something that new, and I want to do something different. I've seen people build LMLs. Of course, everybody's built something, but I think it would be cool to do that because not so many people have done it. So I'm thinking anything newer than the 2012. So that would be, or maybe 2011 and a half up to maybe 2015. I'm going to stick with the older body style, not the new body style. And I've already started actively looking. In fact, I actually went to a dealership that was selling a 2014 Denali, and we sat down and talked price, but it wasn't going to happen for what they were asking for. So this is serious. I'm taking this serious. I'm not just throwing stuff out there that's in clickbait. I'm going to do it. We're going to get a Duramax. It's just the matter of time, saving up to do a little bit of a down payment, and I appreciate you guys' views because the YouTube ad revenue will really help me pay for the truck. So with all that being said, the timeline of getting one, the goal is August or September. That's about how it's looking. My side job that I do on the weekends has picked up, and in fact I'm working this weekend and the next weekend and possibly some more weekends, and that job will really help me get my down payment together so I can afford a newer Duramax, as we're talking $35,000-$40,000 to get what I want, because I really want it to be nice. I want it like my truck where it's got leather inside and all that, preferably either an LT2 Z71 or just a high optioned LT2 or an LTZ. So it's going to be kind of expensive. I know I could get that year truck cheaper if I didn't get all those options, but I want all those options because I want a nice truck. And I want to stay under 150,000 miles as well. And I know 150 to some people is a lot, but we're talking about a diesel. So You know, if it's a Duramax, they last way longer than a gas motor already. So I'm not real worried about the mileage, just as long as it's under 150,000. But let's talk about what I want to do with this truck when I get the Duramax. So one of the number one video on my channel right now is the top 5 performance mods I did on the 5.3 I have here in my truck. Now, a lot of people were throwing stuff out like cam heads and all that. Well, yes, the video was on bolt-on stuff, not stuff inside of the motor. It's just what I had done to the truck, but I want to do that. And how I want to go about doing that is once I get a new truck, of course, we'll start right off building it, but I want to start building a 5.3 for this. I'm not necessarily going to rip this one out. With 312,000 miles on this motor, I'm not using this motor. I'm going to go find a 5.3 out of a wrecked Silverado, like a junkyard 5.3 that doesn't have that many miles, and I'm going to build it on a stand from the ground up. Take it completely apart and just crank up all of it. And it would be cam heads, and really it would be built for a forced induction setup. It would probably end up going in and originally naturally aspirated, but everything I buy in internals would be set up for forced induction. So, you know, you can kind of do your math there. We could go supercharger, turbo, pro charger. I prefer to go pro charger, but we'll see when the time comes. But having the other truck will allow me to do that because this truck can be down. It can be put in the garage once we get that motor done, and we can rip this motor out and put that one in, and that's a whole nother segment to go off on this channel. So you guys let me know what you think, but all together I think that would be an awesome direction for me to take my channel, because I know a lot of people asked or has talked about camming this truck, heads. You know, if you do cam, you want to do heads as well. And I mean, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go all out. We're going to do the whole thing, and I want to do it right as well. So having another truck would allow me to do that, and also it would draw in a different crowd if I had a Duramax as well here to the channel, more subscribers, and it would just be all around better content for you guys. So let me know what you think down in the comments down below. I'm going to put something up on my Instagram here probably this weekend, be a poll. If you're not already, follow me at Austin04_Z71. That's down in the description below. But let me know on there. Let me know down in the comments what you think. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm just throwing out the video here. Videos starting back up on this truck and other people's trucks. I got some cool videos coming up here with that. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Take care. Have a great day.